Good morning, family. Welcome back. We're back. We're loaded. We're ready to go. We're finally trading our TPT accounts. We just see this new update that TradeAway has. Manual lockout. Super sexy. But yeah, we have 5 TPT Pro accounts. Let's manage them. We'll go 50K Pros. Pro 50Ks. Pro 50Ks, baby. Let's do some damage with them. Gotta capitalize the K, you know? Let's just make it nice. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Save. Alrighty. Well, now or never. It is intraday for the first 2,000. And then it's uncapped daily payouts after that. So, up to us to deliver some dirtiness. See what the NASDAQ has in store for us. Hopefully, hopefully we can get some payments. Hopefully we can find it. Hopefully we can find it. Victor, good morning, King. It's been a little while. Hope you're doing amazing. Excited to see you back. Hope you're crushing the charts. Excited to trade these 5 50K Pro accounts. See what type of trouble we can find with them. See what type of trouble we can find with these 5 50K Pro accounts. Right now, the NASDAQ, what do we do overnight? Sold quite a bit. Rallied back in that daily opening print price, and we're starting to sell again towards the lows, it looks like. I don't want to get caught over shorting, but it does feel like we're starting to just stay in this range. We're at the spot where we could start bouncing. Let's take a quick look at the daily chart. Make sure that we're taking all the information. Haven't been doing very good on the funded. Swings are doing great though. Let's go. Glad your swing trading is going well, King. It's good, great to have a balance. Sorry to hear about the fundeds, but you know what it is, brother. That's the process. You're doing great things. Soon to have a payout, King. I can feel it. Good morning, bro. Let's go, Pat. I missed you, King. Come on with the energy. Missed you, brother. Hope you're doing amazing. Hope you're feeling great. NASDAQ still just very much in this barcode range. So to expect much of a difference, we probably could assume that we bounce here and hold this range. But so yeah, overall a little bit bearish. Maybe we can find a little bit deeper into the daily range, like 24,600 or something, past that daily low. But again, to assume that we keep breaking out is not a good assumption in this current form. We could also bounce off this price that we've already held a few times at these 700s. So we'll see. We'll see what the NASDAQ has. Overall, a little bit bearish on both the daily and the hourly. Below that daily opening print price makes me think that we are looking lower. We'll see where we actually auction towards. Daily Pro accounts. Can we find something with them? Can we find something with them? Look how tan you are. I hope the trip was awesome, dude. It was indescribable, Pat. I'm moving there, King. I'm so serious. What's good? Good morning, family. Glad to have you back. Let's go, TLR. Welcome home, King. Feels great to be back. I truly missed you guys. I missed the experience of just being here every day, back in the routine, hunting the markets, stealing from the NASDAQ. I miss the family. Morning, everyone. Let's make some money. Let's go, Santiago. Today's the day, baby. We have a 5-minute supply at the 914s. See, that's what I like to hear right there, Pat. 914s, a little supply. I do want to find shorts. And as long as we stay below VWAP, I think it should be pretty simple. I don't imagine we just sell off right away, but we'll see what happens. I am still very bearish. I am too, King. Morning, guys. Up or down at open? I'm not sure at open, but I am feeling bearish, Dave. I think we might bounce to the VWAP, maybe stay below this 850 range and then sell off. Pat, I have an order set at 917. Let's fucking go. Let's go. My family's looking to the 9s for shorts, so maybe we wait for that, see what happens. The King has returned to his castle. Welcome home, Sobs. Come on, King. I love it. Missed y'all for real. Tyler, volume is kind of quiet. On me? Is that better, Dave? The volume quiet on me. How's that, bub? How is that, King? I hope y'all can hear me well. Great job, Santiago. There should be a lot of sellers orders resting there. I love it. The family's looking at the 910, 920s, 917 area for shorts. I agree that if we do get up there, it could be a decent spot. A little better, thanks. Of course, no worries at all. Want to make sure the family can hear me. I am so excited to be back. I love it. Hope everybody's feeling amazing, doing amazing. Hope the trading's been going good. How's the chart been treating everyone? It's been a little scary. If you look at the hourly chart and the daily chart, she's whiplashy. I haven't been trading, obviously, but gross. A lot of grossness. We're still stuck in this range, completely sideways on the NASDAQ. A lot of reasons, a lot of economic global reasons that we're just unsure. This is just uncertainty in the markets right now, but buyers are still being stubborn, keeping it lows bought up, and we'll see what happens. It's all we can do, family. That right there is all we can do. We are technically in an hourly imbalance here, but I don't know, there's a deeper one below, and so who knows? We might be looking sell side. In the office today, so won't be trading, but hope you guys catch a big dub today. I hope so too, TLR. Today's the day where we're trading some pro accounts. Can we get some monies on those pros? Would be so sick. Currently up 600 from the London session. Need another 1.4 to take my 2K lucid payout. Let's fucking go, Santiago. Crushing the London session. Looking for his payout. You don't got to do it in one day, but I believe in you. Took me a payout ski yesterday. I'm done for the week. Just chilling now. A little goop, 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 goop. Saw took some goopies. Let's go, King. I love it. Shit hypes me up. Man said, drop the likes. Everyone show Ty some love. Let's go, family. Look, we have not hit our 30 like stream goal since leaving Hawaii. Before that, we hadn't had a single day missing our 30 likes. And now since vacation, we've missed it a few times. So I know it's mostly my fault. You know, you take a little vacation, the YouTube algorithm punishes you, gives you a little slap on the wrist, said, hey, I need you to be our every single day slave. I said, I'm sorry. I'm trying to enjoy Hawaii. Straight to the bank. Let's go. So proud of you, King. That's amazing subs. That's what it's about, baby. Supplying for the family, doing it for freedom. That's what we're doing this for. That's what we're doing this. All right, market's going to be opening up here in about 50 seconds. Let's get focused, see what we can find. Danny, good morning, Queen. Happy to have you here. Hope the Apex evals are going good and your Apex fundeds. I have these TPT Pro accounts loaded up, ready to go. All 5 copy trading. And I have some Apex accounts in the backdrop just in case. Morning, King. You should trade crude oil. Good morning, Paul. Welcome in, King. And he says crude, which I know is just being incredibly volatile right now. What is the ticker symbol for crude oil? I want to check it out. What's up, King? Brom, welcome in, my mans. Welcome in, King. Hope you're having a great morning. Feeling good, feeling refreshed, feeling excited, ready to crush this. CL, that's what I thought. CL, and then what is this part though? H6. Are we in H6 right now? Or is everything H6? J6? Yeah, it's J6. 88 to 95. How much is it per tick here? Per tick and per point, or per like 94, 93 per tick. Okay, it looks like it's doing 0.5s, 0.7s. I can't even tell. I've been some crude traders in my head, but I don't keep up with the news enough to feel confident. I like that, Santiago. I feel like it's the same time when the silver was going nuts. You know, when metals were moving. It's just another thing for a distraction, essentially. But does anyone know how much it is per tick here? NASDAQ opening up from daily opening print daily opening print up into this VWAP where I wanted to see sellers kind of get a little aggressive. Do we stay below here? Or are we going to start bouncing out of this range? Wouldn't mind seeing a 900 tap, not going to lie. Yeah, it's like silver 2.0, laugh my ass off. $1 per tick, I think. $1 per tick. That's not that much. There has been some nice correlation with the NQ, though. Okay, I like that, Santiago. I think it's $10 per tick. Could be wrong. $1 in micro. See, that sounds a little bit more accurate. 10 on mini, maybe. I think you're right about the 10 on mini. $10 per tick is crazy on that. NQ tapped into the VWAP that I wanted to see. Now we're starting to sell off a little bit here. Let's be patient, family. Crude oil is $10 a tick. Let's go, Chai. I appreciate the confirmation, King. Welcome in as well. Amy, good morning, King. Welcome in, baby. Let's go. We're back, family. Love having you all here. Love the energy. There's 20 likes, family. Today's the day we're getting back on our 30 like stream goal. We need to. Since Hawaii, we haven't hit it. So, and before that, we hadn't had a single day missing our 30 likes. So if you're here, part of this community, find any value, show some love. Let's get over that goal. Start smashing it. Start keeping the momentum. Did we go for high a day or for low a day? But I see some seller side. I see some on sell side as well, Amy. I think we're safe to avoid high a day. I don't know that we can join the shorts right away, but I am interested in shorts a lot more. I think we go for low a day here. Personally, is what I would imagine we hunt. Previous day low is we're already well below it, maintaining stock below it. So previous day low could be interesting if we come up into it. It'd be interesting to try to find some 900 shorts, I think is what I'd be looking at. But we don't know what we don't know, so let's be patient. Give the market some time to develop. I have 5 Take Profit Trade Pro accounts, so we got to be smart here. I am not super stellar at trading intraday trailing. It's just not my forte. Excuse me. So I need to dial in. Does anyone know if the pro accounts are scaled contracts? So how many contracts could I trade right now? Hypothetically, I know I'm allowed 6 max. Could I trade 6 right now, right off the rip, or do I have to like scale into that? Because if I need to scale, trade mode, turn that on. Let's go to what I have, 5 accounts, so we'll go 5 contracts for now. 6, I believe. And 6 is max, but I could trade that right away, Pat. Crazy. So I might as well then put the pressure on. I got 2K trailing drawdown. So aim 20 points for 20 points, hit a 1-for-1 to get out of the intraday. Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Let's go work. Good morning, King. Appreciate you for being here as always. Let's go, motherfucker. Saucy. Welcome in, my mans. Yo, I'm excited for you to get an account again, bub. NASDAQ bouncing off the 740s, coming back up into this VWAP towards the daily opening print, session opening print high, technically. Here comes the VWAP. Here comes some momentum. What do we got, family? What do we see? Into the 830s. I got day 4 right to open on week 2, 156. Come on, Dave. On day 4. On week 2. Let's go, baby. No joke, I was thinking about one today. You know what that means, Sausadelic. You know what that means, my boy. On trailing, best not hold trades, take small targets. Definitely, take small targets. That's kind of when I want to size up a little bit and just hit it. 1,300 minimum payout tomorrow if I make 150 tomorrow. 1,300 minimum payout if you make that 150, which you will, King. I have a lot of confidence in you. Let's fucking go, Dave. Got to meet an old friend in Bangkok. Hey, amazing. Enjoy your time, King. Thanks for stopping by, showing some love, letting us know that you're doing well, keeping us inspired. I would stick to 1 or 2 contracts. Morning, yeah. Build a small buffer, then risk more. Build a small buffer, then risk more. But, Pat, to get through the intraday drawdown is so hard to build a buffer. Yeah, I'm up 2450 now, so 1,300 or 1070 after 10%. Love it. Later, I'll stay green. I love it, King. Take it easy, bub. Enjoy your session. Enjoy your time with your friend. Oh, but that's what I'm thinking too, Pat. It's like I know I need to build a buffer, right? So I need to build a buffer, and I'm not good at doing it without just fucking intraday trailing is tough. What's crude oil doing? Selling off a little bit. I think I wait for a really, really, really clean setup where I think I have 20 points in safety and I hit it. That's what I think I'm going to try to do. I think I wait for a spot where I have really good safety. You still messing with that Apex BS? I am. I got 10 Apex. I hear you, but be patient then. I'm going to be super patient. I got Apex. Just got back on Rob Step. Ugh, ewy. Good luck with them. I hope they treat you like a king, but not for me, bub. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go 25 contracts. I'm going to go 25 contracts and be very patient for a nice setup. Wait for our 15-minute eat range. Break even as soon as possible. Problem is, if I get spiked up like, 17 points and it comes back, I got to really be looking for snipes here, which is fine because we can do that. Look at the wick on the hourly chart, starting to maintain some support at the VWAP. Overall, still pretty bearish, but we'll see what happens. Again, I'm going to be patient today. Go break even quicker and take profit when up. That's it, Pat. And that's all I got to do to pass these accounts. Take small steps. If I'm at 5 accounts, I really only need 2 10-point base hits. Bang, bang, bang. And then I'm well over. Yeah, I'm done with Rob Step. I am too, Paul. Better firms out there, better opportunities. We don't need to be doing that to ourselves. 17 more, family, for that 30 to be smashed. 17 likes, family. There's 24 of y'all watching. We have to get back to our 30 like stream goal. So if you guys are here finding some value, let's smash some likes to the love button and get that thing crushed. Rob Step allowing people to trade full GC contracts now. I'm not sure if they've updated it. I know they restricted people, Santiago, so I'm not sure if they're like, you know, they have turned that back on, but we'll see. This feels like sitting on VWAP and playing blackjack, LOL. Yeah, up or down, baby. Come on. Hey, King, let's go. Hey, Matrix. Missed you, brother. How you doing? How you feeling? Just got 3 new evals instead of 5. Got to keep my costs down. I understand. You did a couple five cycles, and you have to be willing to size up to try to get those bigger payouts as a trader. Didn't work out, but that's okay, baby. You're back in the process. Now you're sizing down to 3, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm excited for you. I'm excited to see what you can do with them, King. 3 is still a huge opportunity to make a lot of money. Even one account. I've said it before, family. One account is enough to really change your life, allow you to get a payout, get more accounts, size up, do it again. NASDAQ holding above the session opening print price, trying to get above the VWAP. Here comes some pressure from the longs into the 830s. Can we get higher? Want to see us trying to stay maybe below these 850s, but I'd really like a 900 short. I think the 900 short could be pretty sexy. So for now, we got to be patient, wait for our 15-minute range to develop. I want to see my perfect setup. Nice little 15-minute range, break, and then reclaim, start heading back towards the lows, and take a nice setup off of a failure of a continuation through the range. Could be pretty sexy, but right now the hourly chart is holding the VWAP pretty well, so don't want to FOMO. Got to be patient. Yeah, these 900s look like a decent spot. Unless we completely reject the VWAP here and struggle to push higher, that could be interesting as well. We're starting to see some interesting wicks above here. I mean, sellers are loading. ES is still under VWAP. Okay. Appreciate you, Danny, for the updates, Queen. That right there, that's our girl right there. Crude oil. See, I wish I didn't do that, because now I'm interested. This looks like it wants to break up. $95 a barrel is not good for the world, though. I'm just going to say that. That's not very good. Back above VWAP. Are we going to maintain? Look up YM. What's on YM? She is auctioning towards the lows. Another attempt at the VWAP. Another pretty big wick here, family. Let's be patient. You smell that? It smells like golf season right around the corner. Sobs, it's that close, my boy. Let me tell you something, though. That's why I want to move to Hawaii, because it should be golf season 24/7. The courses that I saw there, beautiful. The weather, constantly beautiful. My skin, I feel so recharged from the vitamin D. It's not even funny. I need it. I need it in my life constant. Watch through the day as crude rises. The correlation on NQ typically been pushing it down. I like this. Appreciate the information there, Santiago. Danny, did you say you listened to the most recent 3 Days Grace album? Good question. It's a great question. That's a dream right there. It's an incredible dream, King. Literally a dream. And I'm pretty serious about doing it. Luckily, I don't have a lot of things tying me down. You know, I am a single man. I have a pretty decent free income or mobile income from trading, hopefully streaming, and YouTube can be another source. And then I obviously have my job, my full-time job right now, but I could find another job if I needed to. You know, it's like I'm gonna go live my life a little bit while I can, because in a couple of years I'm gonna be settling down, having little mini ones running around, and then it's like a little bit harder to make decisions like that. But NASDAQ rejecting the VWAP. A lot of wicks right now, family. Be cautious, be careful, be patient. Wait for good setups. We're not getting anything that's clear. We're trying to break out of this range, but still getting stuck inside of it at the moment. So I'm going to be patient. Wait for something obvious. Congrats to Work and Charles Oliveira for the dominant performance. Work, you were dead right. And Charles was a beast. I'm not going to lie. Look, I love Max, but Charles, and I love Charles too. I love just Charles is so respectable. He's an honorable fighter. He will shake your hand and your trainer's hand and your whole team's hand, and then still just deliver straight dominance. And I respect him for that. So it was a fun fight to watch. What do you do for work, bro? I'm a cannabis cultivator for a farm here in Maine. I'm a contractor. So I'm a contractor for a cannabis cultivation farm. Oh, look at the rejection of the VWAP here. Seeing the wicks gave us confirmation that that could be happening. Starting to auction towards the lows. Daily opening print price, or session opening print, is the 766s, and then the 742s is the lows. You wouldn't be surprised to find us having some more pressure here and looking towards the sell side. I got to be careful. I have 5 contracts loaded per account, right? So I'm looking for essentially snipes and scalps to get over the 50%, or to get over that intraday trailing drawdown. We traded these accounts for 8 days, or 5 days to pass, and then we didn't get to trade them yesterday. So today's the day, I hope. Shit was boring though. Yeah, you're not a grappler fan. I mean, a lot of the BMF fans were upset that it was so slow and grappling and Charles dominated him like that. But hey, I'm a wrestler. I respect the sport. I respect the fact that actually dominating somebody on the ground like that is not easy to do either. So yes, there wasn't a lot of the striking that the BMF fans expected, but it was still a good fight, and the winner, the better man, won. So family, there's almost 30 people watching right now. In this moment, we are so close to our 30 like stream goal. If you're watching, finding any value, show some love, join this community, smash the love button, hop in the comment section, join the conversation. It was boring, not gonna lie, but everyone should have knew that fight was gonna be like that. Charles wasn't gonna let nothing hit him, be dominated max all the way. Respectful fight, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. It was fairly predictable to see it coming that way, but I loved it. 15-minute range is coming. Thank you, Pat. Let's get aligned with the market here. Stay focused. Here's our 15-minute high at the 830s, and our 15-minute low is down at the 740s. So we have about a 90-point range. Not the biggest, which means we got to be patient. Wait for a nice little obvious move. Find a good setup. Take a size. Take a trade with some leverage and risk it, baby. That's all we can do here. I hope that this trailing isn't, we'll find out real, but a real BMF shouldn't get ragdolled for 20 minutes anyway. Yeah. No, I understand, Brom. You're not alone in that thought, King. It was a lot of just ground manipulation, but like I said, it is a part of the sport, so it's not just a, hey, let's knock each other out, even though that's what people want for the BMF. And I respect and I get it, just like a good mix of stand-up and wrestling. I get it. No, it is nice to have a balance. And the fights that stay on the feet obviously are so exciting. So Max didn't prepare for the fight all the way, was live streaming before the fight, before playing Apex. Jesus, I didn't know that. That's hilarious. TPT has trailing drawdown. Be careful. I know, Matrix. I know, baby. That's why I'm looking for either quick snipes or a nice move. But we just need 20 points to get out of intraday trailing. And then from there. So hypothetically, family, if I'm at 2,100, right? And then I lose $100, am I back in intraday trailing below 2,000, or did it stay? Here comes the selling pressure now, rejecting the VWAP at the 812s, coming into the 730s, auctioning towards the low of day, towards the 700s here, getting through the bottom of the 15-minute range. Do we see a bounce and reclaim here to take a stab at it? But my question is, if I get to 2,100 in these accounts, get over the buffer for the 2,000, which is the intraday trailing drawdown, and then I lose 100, am I back at it? Once you hit buffer, it stays at 5,100. Okay. Once I hit it, it stays. Gotcha. Huge. That's huge. So it's gotta hit it. If Bam Adebayo can get 83 points in an NBA game, you can sure hit 20 points on the NASDAQ. I'm in at 19. You're in it long, Santiago. I like it, King. That's good to know, Matrix. I appreciate it, and I totally agree, Sobs. The man can crush. I can crush. Looking for longs at the 19s, huh, Santiago? I like it, King. Right now, we're getting pressure through the 15-minute bottom. This is the 15-minute range. Are we going to get continuation? Not the most volume for a reclaim, so I'd have to see a strong move. Totally feels like we're hunting the lows here. Totally feels like we want the lows. Bouncing off this previous swing bottom at the 710s, but I think the sellers might be a little bit stronger right now. Here comes low of day possibly getting smashed. There it is. New low of day in the NASDAQ. Taking out overnight lows. Volume still is pretty weakening. We have strong pressure cutting through the bottom of the 15-minute range. The EMA is soon to be cutting through as well. Coming down into the 680s. Here comes pressure, family. Man, that VWAP short would have been fair. Would have been clean. 43 3 throws. Does points count? Does points don't count from Bam, and he ain't taking Kobe record. Anyone can get it scored that against the worst team and do it to do it against. Yeah, it wasn't a lot of competition. I don't know a lot about the NBA, so I'm a little bit out of that conversation. I just knowing of the conversation, but I did see the highlight. Sellers are in control, chat. Don't FOMO and wait for a pullback. I love it. Pat, good analysis. Sellers clearly are winning. Let's be patient. Here comes a nice volume spike. This is what I wanted to see. Are we going to have enough reaction down here to start reclaiming higher, or is this a continuation attempt? I would be willing to take a 10-point attempt at the 15-minute range bottom here, I think. Added a second. Low-key risking it all. Santiago, careful, my boy. Good volume here for a reversal possibility, but we got to start seeing the longs really try to push back up here. Sorry Sauce was managing my short. Took the short at 820s, but I haven't listened to their album. But I have been listening to Mapra. She is incredible. In at the 820s, Danny. What a trade queen. Way to short the VWAP. Tell us when the short queen gets in next time, girl. Nice entry, though. I hope you got to grab all that goop. Long from the 678's bottom ticket. TP hit. Dirty little Daniel. Let's go, Matrix. That's what it's about, baby. Little bottom tick move. 30 points easy. NASDAQ trying to auction back in towards this daily opening print, this 15-minute range bottom. I don't see the volume that tells me this is a clear reversal. This was the biggest sell volume candle of the day, though. No continuation lower. So that is a possible reclaim attempt. I think I'm going to size down for this one trade here and try to take a bottom of the 15-minute range. Retest. Break and retest. We broke through. Now we're retesting it before continuing lower, I think. We could obviously bounce and hold this range like we have been, but I would like a little retest short here. I'm going to try it. Could get crazy, so I'm going to have a tight stop on this. I want to see a little test towards this EMA.
Order filled.
Now, can we find sellers to at the bottom of this 15-minute range retry? Decent volume. This is intraday trailing, so I got to be somewhat cautious. We haven't been in the goop green yet, though, so we're allowed to give up a little bit here. I guess I'm glad I didn't 5 contracts that thing, huh? We would have been smoked out of this already. Strong volume to reclaim inside of the 15. If that closes like that, I'm probably going to close this trade. I'm going to give this one candle closure. Decent wick reaction, but still a little bit unconfident about it. Closure above this new swing highs. Now where I'm going to start paying attention. Now I'm starting to got to be careful about this intraday trailing. We just flashed a little bit. $27 in the green. Above this new swing highs where my stop's going to be. Don't want to see us get back up there and take out new highs. Want us to see the sellers keeping this pressure here. And ideally we reject the bottom of this 15. Sellers load up again and we start pushing lower. But it's a pretty strong V recovery so far. We'd have to see this candle be bearish for us to be correct right now. Have to see this candle push back below the EMA here. Start finding some selling pressure. We're in at the 44s. I really wouldn't want to risk too much on this because we are now risking the intraday. Let's see the sellers try to load up here. Nice candle closure. Can we get continuation to the sell side? Trying to time this correctly. I know intraday is a real thing and affecting us. We had a nice bottom of the 15-minute range rejection. I think we could look a little bit lower into the 700s. I want to see maybe the 7s try. I want to see some weight possibly through the 7s as well. Here come the 7s one more time. I'm taking that, family. It's a great first trade on these pro accounts. I know I could probably look a little bit lower, but we have to be smart with this intraday, right? So that was a good first try. The great first try, okay? So we're up 820 per account. We need another 1,200 to get through this intraday trailing. Crude is starting to sell. Dang, that was the confirmation to hold. Up 1,600. I'm out now. Let's go, Santiago. Way to crush, King. That was a good first trade. I know I could have held a little bit more, as it's telling me that right now through the 700s. We might take out low a day here. Bottom of the 15-minute test there. I just had to be smart with these snipes right now. We got to be happy with that. 42 points with an intraday trailing is pretty risky. Nice hit done for the day. Let's go, Vic. Love it, King. Short 765 TP hit. I'm done for the day. Halfway passing. Matrix crushing the markets right now. Looks like we could have held a little bit more of this trade here, family. A little bit more cheddar. A little bit more of the money, but it is what it is. Did we all just eat those last few minutes? Let's go. We all did, baby. That's what it's about. Took same trade up 1K. Paul, let's go, baby. Come on, family. 28. We need 1,200 more to get through here. Looks like I could have held this thing. We're now going to go. We just flashed through the lows there, which for me just gives us confirmation in sellers being correct. So all we got to do is wait for better pullbacks and keep joining the sellers here. I think we have possibly towards these 650s, 610, 12 area for selling area. So strong hourly candle. We had a lot of selling volume here, and yet prices come back through this bottom now. So we'll see what happens. Are you planning to hit the buffer today and get a payout? I don't know if I'm going to take a payout today, but I am trying to hit the buffer. That would be ideal, Matrix. Add VWAP bands. Price respects those. Chai, I appreciate it, King. I don't think I'm going to right now, but I will experiment with it in the future. I'm used to what I'm used to right now. I want to be careful. Quick 4K snipe W's. Let's go, Pat. Little touch. King, how are you? Motez, doing great, brother. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're feeling great, King. Excited. Quick question. Was there anything pre-market that gave you any indication it would drop 200 points out the gate? I had a feeling it would be a strong run, just couldn't figure out which direction. Jay, welcome in, King. I love the question. I love the curiosity. For me, what was kind of giving me the indication, like I said on pre, if you're looking at the daily chart, there's nothing really telling me that we're going to find any push past this, because look at this range for the last couple days, right? We've been in this barcode range. So I've been anticipating that we stay here. But once we rejected and we were auctioning, like, our daily high, daily opening print price is at this, that's what the gray line is, at the 934s. Right above was the 950s. And then we started having a pretty decent closure. I assumed that we were going to maybe get a little bit more of a deeper move towards these wicks. And that's where we're at right now. And now we're starting to bounce here. So I don't like us to possibly find more continuation, but maybe we start breaking through this range finally. NASDAQ taking out new lows into the 650s. Feels like we could be hunting towards the 610s here. So be careful, be cautious. But nothing exactly told me that we were going to sell off 200 points, Jay. I was just going to wait for the market. Once we started seeing some reaction here at the VWAP, rejection, broke through the bottom of the 15-minute range, got even deeper, and then retested the bottom of the 15. That was a confirmation for me to try shorts. And now looks like I didn't have to worry. I didn't have to worry, family. I could have held that all the way to the buffer. Tricky little NASDAQ. Could have held that all the way to the buffer. Good morning, Max. Welcome in, King. Yeah, it was a real. Thought you would like it. Morning, Max. Guess you're still talking to Saucy Danny. 637 or 576, my next zones. I'm looking longs. W's. Oh, trail it next time, Ty. It's a great idea, Queen. I could just be moving it down, pinch with it as we're getting the move. I could be doing that in the future. I like that. Sobs, you can't be a hindsight trader. You're right, King. I cannot, but appreciate you greatly, bro. You really are a great teacher. Shout out to you for doing what you do. Let's go, Jay. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Welcome to the family, King. That's what we do. Trying to share as much value as you can for completely free. Yeah, once we saw a rejection of the VWAP, that was confirmation that we could be looking lower. After seeing that we could be wanting to see those 615, 612 wicks. We got the rejection. Nice pressure through the bottom of the 15. The only thing that scared me was the volume here, pushing back up. And then once we got the retest at the bottom of the 15, I had to take a test. That's one of my favorite trades, the break and retest of the 15-minute range. It's either break and retest or break and reclaim, where we go reclaim the other side. So that little doji wick down here at the 630s. Do we have anything down here? Where's our next target? Maybe the 600 whole number is some decent wicks, spots that we auction towards. I think we could even be looking towards a little bit lower, towards like these gaps where we created down these 400, 100s. But yeah, I think maybe the 600 whole number, if we start breaking through there, I think even 500s. So I still am bearish. See if we can maybe find another spot to get involved. Man, we got to be careful now, though. We still have $2,000 in drawdown, intraday trailing, so we have to hit another good trade to get another move in our direction. ES is at 6,700. What is that girl doing? Rejecting VWAP selling side as well. ES feels like we have to go look lower toward the 6642s. So if ES is possibly bearish, then maybe, just maybe, we get some continuation from the NASDAQ. I kind of want to try an EMA attempt here for continuation, but we are coming into the 10 o'clock candle, so let's be a little bit cautious. A little bit cautious on this 10 a.m. candle, but I do like shorts more. He said, I probably have already seen it. NQ is approaching that gap area from Sunday night open. Is there a nice gap? Look at this gap. That might be it. Interesting. Another attempt to the EMA here from the sellers or from the buyers. Are we going to get any gumption here? I think I could maybe try a short here. I do think it's possible. Another EMA attempt for continuation lower, but we also could start rallying, so I'm trying to be a little cautious. Decent volume, actually. Decent volume. I am noticing a trend line here, family. From the top of this sell-off into these wicks. Excuse me. We have an imbalance that was formed as well. It's not as small, not as strong, but this one's pretty strong, so I don't know. You never know what we don't know. Where does this candle close? Part of me wants to try a little snipe sell up here for a third retest. I'm going to try it.
Order filled.
I'm in one contract. Want to see a failure of this trend line. Going to have a tight stop on it, and also we have to have a tight trail on it as well. So wanted to see a quick little reaction off this trend line back in towards this EMA, maybe see the pressure continue. If we start breaking through here, it'll be obvious that we're wrong. So a lot of volume did just come in there. Trying to reclaim these 700s. Gonna give this candle a closure before I give a reaction. Want to see if we can get a reaction on this candle. Back inside of this trend line. We are starting to appear as a breakout, but until we get real confirmation, which is a candle closure, nothing telling me that yet. Good volume though. Through the 700s is a little scary, so you know I'm gonna respect it. Last attempt here. EMA is now coming up into the trend line. Bottom of the 15-minute range is approaching as well, where we took our original short. Want to see if the sellers are going to actually keep the support pressure. Any volume spike against us, I'm going to close this. Right now, I'm okay with this little risk. It is a 10 a.m. reversal attempt. I think it's a possible just join though. Another attempt to join these sellers. We did have a nice wick down there, but nothing telling me that we're going to bottom out at the 630s other than the previous wicks that we were targeting, right? So assuming that we're going to stay in that range is a decent reason to find the buys. So we have that. EMA is trying to bounce through this trend line. I like the round of pressure here. We are V recovering slightly, but I still like where we're at. I want to see one more attempt back towards this trend line. One more attempt, NASDAQ. What do you got, girl? Let me see some reaction here, Nazi. I like the decompressed volume here, right? So the volume here is telling me that we could bounce off of this price. Coming back up into the bottom of the 15-minute range. Longs are trying. Decent volume to start the move. I'm going to have my stops above the top of this 15-minute and the bottom of the 15-minute range. That's a good candle closure right there for the continuation possibilities. Back into where the selling just started. Above this new swing high is where my stops are going to be. Buyers should not be able to get back up there. If they do, it's over. Want to see continuation back towards our price now. At least towards the EMA. Really want to see the trend line get tried out again. Want to see the trend line get tried out one more time, but we really got to just see if we can even get back towards this EMA. I want to see a decent weight in the NASDAQ here. Big black, no wick, you know what I'm saying? Decent attempt. Can we get a little bit deeper now? It's a decent candle closure for continuation. We got to get through this EMA, though. Start cutting through this EMA, Nazi. We're going to be considering ready to close this trade at any moment. Here comes the EMA. Can we get through there? Want to see some weight. Below that is our price. And then I really want to see another test towards this trend line bottom. But we might not get that. So I got to be cautious. Willing to trail out of this. If we start getting some weight through our price, that would be the only reason I'm steady. Here comes the EMA tap. That's an official EMA touch, so we could get a reaction here. We could get a buy reaction. We just tapped into the EMA officially. I'm still trying to be cautious. Give this candle a good closure. I like that reaction. If we're going to bounce off this, we're going to bounce pretty aggressively, so... Come on, cut through that EMA. Good support from the longs off that EMA bottom. At the 700s isn't my favorite thing to see. Want to see one more attempt below. If they hold this candle closure above this previous swing, I'm going to close this trade. Only reason I will stay in this if we stay below this previous wick. Come on, sellers. Come on, sellers, get heavier here. Wait for the candle closure. Wait for all the information. Coming back into the EMA a second time here. I want to see some weight now through this price. Got to see some weight. We don't want to have another wick here. We're officially tapping back into our price. 700 whole numbers, a little scary to see. Show me some weight through the 700s here, Nazi. Any wicks here could get dangerous. We got to be cautious, ready to close at any moment. If we start getting weight through this price and start getting some selling reaction, I'm going to scale our trailing. There's a little bit of a move. Can we get continuation through there? We're now giving up intraday trailing drawdown, so we got to be cautious. We're now giving up our drawdown. Back in the green slightly. Another wick there is pretty gnarly. Stay below this EMA, Nazi. We just tapped into the spot where we could easily bounce from. This candle closes if this candle doesn't close strong in our direction, I'm going to wick. Or if it wicks out like that, I'm going to close this. Wait for all the information. Yeah, that's a pretty nasty move, especially after we gave some trailing drawdown back. Only a little bit, thankfully, but I think that's enough for me to close here.
Order filled.
It's enough for me to close there. I do not like that reaction. We held the EMA pretty strong. We could easily bounce from here. The fact that I had an order at 637 canceled got me so tilted right now. What a bottom tick that would have been, Santiago. I love watching multiple reaction videos because they gave the great ways of explaining what she was doing to create different pitches and sounds. Makes me even more impressed by her skills. She is talented. Any Top Step discount codes available right now? I don't think Top Step ever has discount codes, but I could be wrong, Saucy. I think she'd go back to 9 EMA on the 5-minute. Feels like we could be right, or she could be finding some more sells here, but I just did not like the way that we were holding that EMA. Had to take it off, had to be safe, protect a little bit of our profits. We gave back some trailing, so we only have about 1,700 now. 350, 650, 1650. I'm ripping the Top Step account. Yeah, you are, baby. What's the hex code for the drawdown candle tie? For the down candle tie. What's the hex code for the down candle tie? What do I use for that? I think it's just... How do I check that? Candlesticks. How do I check that? I forgot. View settings. Trying to hold this price still. Where we go from here feels like now sellers are going to win this, but again, I had to be careful. Chart settings. Color scheme. I don't even know how, I don't remember how, right to click the candles. Gotcha. What was that? 4A is my down candle hex code. 4A. NASDAQ, what is going on? What the fuck was... Okay. Well, now that we're all friends with each other again, you know. Fucking what the hell is going on? Did I just get banned from Tradeovate intraday? What was that? Welcome back, HJ. I bought a Lucid account for myself and my wife yesterday. Half pass eval right now. Use your code Ty. You're the man, Vic. Love the support. Thank you so much. King Noah, welcome back, baby. Family, what is going on right now? Did anyone else just get kicked out, or is it just me? A little bit freaking out. Just a little bit freaking out right now. I am so confused. Are you trading right now, Saucy? Are they finally resetting your password? It's a good question. It's a great question, Timothy. Let me go verify that. while I'm live trading? That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But let's see. Let's see if that's what it is. Using the same login information. Yeah, no, it's not telling me anything. What the fuck? I'm still in. What happened, gang? At least they waited till you was flat. That's a good point, Santiago. If it is, then that took a long time for it to be changed. I am so confused right now. While I'm intra-trade, they just said, you're done. You're done. It's over for you. Remove yourself. I'm going to move this over, you guys, and put my password in. Make sure that it is. I am shocked. I don't know what to do right now. This is frustrating. How weird. Like, how weird was that? Please try again, and nothing that passwords are case sensitive. What? What? You can't even make this up. All right. I don't even know what to do. Do I message support? Like, what? Contact support. You ever change your password after you leaked it? I did not. They haven't gotten back to me about it yet. I am so just weirded out. I guess I'll contact support. Please let me know your question. I just got kicked out of my accounts mid-trading session. What? Why? Why is it always some weird shit? Just want to have a normal trading session, family. What the fuck was that? Just got kicked out for no reason. You ever change your password? Good morning. Good morning, Bella. Welcome in, Queen. Looks like I'm about to be trading some Apex accounts right now that I already have purchased, because what is going on here? Is it Tradeovate? That's... No, because y'all didn't say you got kicked out. Did you ever edit that part out of the live stream, that recap that posted on YouTube? Like, what is going on here? CAPTCHA. I am not a robot. I am Tyler. Cars, cars, cars. Verify. Cars. 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 Jesus Christ. Verify. A bus. That's a bus. That's a bus. This is so awesome. That's a bus. That's a bus. Bro, what is going on? Oh, this is just enough of a little obstacle to keep me off my game, huh, NASDAQ? This is the NASDAQ, isn't it? I know it. She's playing games with me. I am not a robot. Bicycles. That's a bicycle. That's a bicycle. That's a bicycle. That's a bicycle. There are no more bicycles. Verify. Please try again. What? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking crash out. Those are crosswalks. That's a crosswalk. That's a crosswalk. There's no crosswalks in any of these photos. That's just a road. That's a crosswalk. There are no crosswalks left. Verify. Bro. Oh my god, it's a joke. An absolute fucking joke. Is Take Profit Trader down? Is anyone else trading Take Profit Trader? Because I also just got kicked out of my support ticket now. So it must be Take Profit. Last try, and then I'm just going to sign out and go trade my Apex accounts. These are bicycles. That right there, that's a bicycle. No bicycles. Verify. Please try again, almost like I failed. Cars, that's a car, that's a car, there's a car. This is so frustrating. That's a vehicle. That's some cars. Verify, and we're done. So awesome, really awesome. Super cool that just while you're mid trade, that can just happen to you. That's super fantastic. That's just like divine, really. You know what I mean? Like thank you. That's what I wanted. That's what I was looking forward to today. Oh my god! Now Trade Evade. Now fucking, this is doing it to me. My Apex accounts are now doing it to me. What the fuck, family? What is going on? Your Trade Evade is fine. I'm glad. Should be fine. I don't understand what's going on. I just updated my Trade Evade today. That's why I just got the new lockout feature. NQ dumping. Are you still in a trade? No, I'm not in a trade. I was going to look for a new short, so that's fantastic. Please try again. Fire hydrants. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking all working on my side too. I'm good. I'm glad. It should be. Do you use any PPN services? I do not, Queen. All right. Apex approved me. So I'm back in with Apex. Okay. Okay. That is halt pass, half pass for me. Yes, sir, Saucy. Let's go, baby. I'm done for the day, too. Up 250 on my eval and fundeds from down 400. I'll take it. Let's go, Danny. Way to bounce back, Queen. All right, so do I try to log out and try to join back in from my other side, or do we just take this win and trade these? That's the question that I'm facing right now. That is the question that I am ultimately faced with at this moment in time. I kind of want to try to short this. I got to create a group, manage groups. You loading up on Apex? I'm trying. How did the TPT go? I still have them. I just got kicked out of it mid-trade. Doesn't make any sense, Pat. So I gotta figure that out. Drop the likes, fam. I appreciate it, King. Yo, look, we are super close to our 30 like stream goal, family. We haven't been able to hit it yet since we went on vacation into Hawaii. So today, if we could smash that, that would be incredible. It would mean the most. There's almost 30 people watching. Look, that was some bullshit. Now I'm curious, should I try to sign out before I trade these Apex accounts and try to sign back into my TPT accounts? Or do you think it was, I don't know. What do we think? Another attempt from the longs. Another attempt from the longs. Do we push lower or maintain this? Decent reaction. Still nothing in volume really telling me for a continuation. I might try a short here soon, family. Good reaction from the sellers there to keep that in a wick. Feels like they want lower. I'm going to try it. Try a sell contract here. 5 points. Gotta have a tight stop on it, obviously. Wanting to see these 700s keep the sellers down, though. Or the buyers down. And then we're going to try to sign back into our pro accounts and see what the hell that was, because we just randomly got kicked out of it trading intra-session there. I do believe I had all my positions flattened at least, so that's a win. Excuse me, I'm sorry for yawning y'all's ear. Very weird how that happened though. I'm gonna try it. Why can't I do 5 per account? Oh, could I have 25? So it'd be 50 would be 5s. Yeah, that's lame. Cool. Thanks. Cool. Did you try to log in on the browser version? I did not try the browser version, Danny, so that's a good point. Sellers look like they're taking this thing down. All right, let's try again. Let's try one more time here. Was it trade? I feel like it was almost trade evade that was being weird to me. Now I gotta do this fucking capture thing again. Why is it doing this? I'm not a robot. Mountains or hills? This one's not fair. Oh my god, finally. How weird was that, family? Like, what the fuck was that? And the seller's officially taking this thing to the sell side here. Did you try to log in for the hack maybe? Guess what happened? I re-entered instead of NQ. I entered ES instead of NQ. That's tough, Montez. Or maybe good, I don't know. Is ES doing it? ES is also on the shorts, so. NQ snapping through the lows here. Decent selling volume. Nothing telling me that we're absolutely going to reverse here. I feel like I need to size up to try to get through this drawdown. I know I don't have to, but it's just harder to trade trailing. Decent sell volume. No continuation yet. Well, family, we're back. We're trading these pro accounts again. We have 1650 in drawdown. I got to try to make 1500 first. Try to get over the buffer. Weird. I don't know what the hell that was. Kind of caught me out of it, but we'll see. We'll be back. Brush it off like nothing happened. Sellers did get the respect. Back below the daily, that 50-minute range, bottom. We retested it again. Retested it one more time. Ended up finding the pressure. Came back up, trying to get back through that low. And still more weight. So right now we're just cutting lower in the NASDAQ. Here come the 600 whole number. This is kind of where I wanted to see us maybe try. If we break through that, it feels like the 500s are next. But I'm not sure if we're actually going to get all the way down there today. Again, assuming that we continue this breakout is unrealistic because we haven't been able to, right? We've been maintaining this choppy pattern for a while now. So I guess we could reach a little bit lower because there is more prices below. But at any point, we could bounce out of this and just stay in this choppiness too. So, got to be careful from here. Got to be careful from here. We would have gotten finished on that low, Motez. Well, good idea, King. Take the trade. It didn't work out perfectly well for you in terms of what you wanted, but you did well. NASDAQ setting new lows at the 603s. I see continuation here. I don't necessarily think we're just going to bounce. I don't see anything that tells me we're going to reverse yet. Feels like we're going to keep pushing for the lows. 602 tap. Volume was strong down here. We really couldn't push much lower. Or we have pushed much lower. Oh, it's 10:33. Excuse me. Weird. Like I said, that was just a little bit weird there. Below the 600s now into the 595s. I don't see anything yet telling me that we're going to reverse. You can't FOMO in just because we're selling off, so be cautious. But I do like sellers. Decent candle closure as well. Any opinion on 579? Personally, I don't think I would buy that, but you seem to find those turn points a little bit better than I do, so I would trust your strategy if you find a reason that you like that spot, King. For me, I would look a little bit lower, toward like these 520s, 530s. But that's just me. I'm tempted to join an opportunity here at the next EMA touch. Sellers taking this thing down. The NASDAQ is down 1.5% right now. Kind of want to try an EMA sell. Kind of want to wait for a little bit deeper of a pullback towards like these 630s. I'm going to put an order here at the 632s. See how we auction towards it. I want to see what the reaction is at the CMA. There's an EMA tap. Almost pulled up into our price there. I'm going to get in. Touched me. No fill. Is it going to be a trickery dickery, or are we going to rip through this price aggressively? Oh, man. The longer we auction above the EMA and wait to get us a fill, the less I like it. I would have been wanted to be tapped into that, and now it's waiting. Goddamn NASDAQ. Am I just that fucking, like, half a point from a fill there? Really? Like, really, though? A half a point from a fill there. Marquee buys. I'll go for a scalp here. Gonna go for a little scalp here and another EMA try, I think. Oh my. A half a point, NASDAQ missed me on this little sell short snipe. Luckily it wasn't 2 money contracts, it was only 1, but it's a little unfortunate, a little frustrating. And now we're just gonna go hunt the lows, huh? Wow, you can't make it up. Would have been 50 points right there, $1,000 had I gotten filled. Of course I didn't, but you know, you got your drawdown back. Some of it. I mean, I've 350 from, so 1650 from busting essentially. Wow, what a fucking move that was. Oh my god, a half a point after getting kicked out. Why? But why, NASDAQ? Why? Decent little wick down here. Where did we just tap into this? 670, 572. There's your 579 bottom, Santiago. Let's see it bounce for you. I probably shouldn't tilt and put a bunch of contracts, even though would have been good right there. Would have been enough to do it. Yo, Fuibo, welcome in, King. Hope you're feeling great. Hope your trading's going good. Feels like we're going to come auction a little bit higher now, possibly. I still like sellers, just gotta be cautious. Family, there's almost 30 people watching. We are so close to our 30 like stream goal. We haven't hit it yet in a little bit. If you guys are here, finding value, showing some love, smash that button. Let's get to our 30 like stream goal. We're dealing with a little bit of adversity today, but it feels good battling. Secured a couple payouts this morning. Let's go, King. What a dog. Way to find those shorts. Absolutely love it. Feels like we're going to pop up a little bit deeper here into some of the selling bids. A couple unauctioned spots. We could come back up in the 690s as well. If we come back up there, though, I'd like longs a little bit. Like it up, yeah. Let's go, GPT. Like that stream. 10 more likes for the sub for the 30 to be smashed, family. Only 10 more. We're so close, show. Let's show some love. Let's get through there. We're rejecting this EMA with some wicks. Tempted to try to find a little short. He sniped scalp here, but I think we have a little bit higher bids to offer. Shorts. Short, let's go. Yeah, I do want a short, Loco. But I'm waiting for a good price. I think we have to auction into some of these other spots first. But right now we're stuck below the EMA, so you got to see what you get, and that's what we're getting. A little bit of wick pressure. I'm currently in a short position on the NASDAQ index. P. Enos. I love it. Hope you keep that pressure. Hope it keeps selling off for you. Well, Dan just tapped me out at the 600s. I'm glad you took your trade, though. Glad you kept the confidence to take your spot. And you didn't lose on it, so. Tapping back into the 685s, still below the EMA here. Feels like we could get a little aggressive at any point, so I'm trying to be cautious, but I do want to see some selling. Don't say his name like that. P. Enos. I'm currently in a short. I've been in a short since 24/700s. Oh my God. Let's go, King. 100-point money mans. Love it. Love the trading. Love the trading. Stellar. I always laugh when I hear you say his name. He makes us all giggle. It's a little P. Enos one. I am going to start saying the number too. All right, NASDAQ. Are you actually going to keep hunting? Feels like we're hunting these lows. A lot of volume's been traded down here. Feels like we could start bouncing. Stuck below this EMA. What are you looking for, Fuibo? With a mini. You're a king. At the 700s, what are you seeking? Hey. Here come the 20s. Pain in the abs. Yeah, indeed. I am seeking 20,000 by this afternoon. Wouldn't that be sexy? I was hoping there was going to be a strong volume a lot quicker. Just like that, Santiago. Just like that, my boy. I feel like we need to come up into these 690s one more time before we fully continue. Buyers trying to respond off these lows. Once the stop price come down and RSI was super low, just YOLO it. That's the strategy. You got to trust your system. If you see what you see, you got to trust it, take it, be willing to just feel it, accept the risk, see what happens, learn from it. That's all we can do. It's all we can do. I'm going to try a trend line tap, I think, for a short. Kind of like the 690s a little bit better, but feels like we have to auction a little bit before we just continue to sell off. Feels like we have to auction a little bit higher before we just sell off. NASDAQ is down 1.37%. Here comes some support, possibly. Wow. Longs. Auctioning exactly into those 690s like I wanted to see tried. But that support is a little bit interesting. A little interesting candle spike there. Are we finding a bottom here? Into the 700s. Holy shit. The volume that just came in on that candle, unreal. Holy cow, family. 720s from the 630s. Anybody else? Anybody else? Did anyone catch that? Should def walk away now before I film. Well, Santiago, that's tough. That is tough. You saw the bottom, you saw the spot, and just couldn't find a fill. That's tough, King. I wanted to click that buy, did not. Yep. No, I understand. A lot of that understanding coming from me right now. Feels like VWAP was an option there, but I don't know anymore. 100 points crazy. Nope, I'm logged out. Danny, I love it, Queen. Protect yourself. I'd catch Webb long at 6,000. Just caught 50 points of that. Brown, let's go. What a weird little trade. What a weird little spike. Back into the trend line now on the other side of it. With that type of volume and lack of continuation, it tells me we're just going to reverse it. Felt like we just had to go fill some more orders up there. What a reclaim. Now we're reclaiming it. What was that? What's the state of your funded, Danny? I haven't been paying attention too much. Holy cow. 90 points up, and now we're reclaiming most of it. That was a 700 tap retry. I wanted to see tried one more time before I got in. I'm going to try this trend line. If we can touch this trend line one more time before selling off, I'm going to try it. Before hitting that EMA, I mean. That type of volume with lack of continuation doesn't tell me continuation that we're going to keep pushing. I'm going to try it. Sell 10 limit. Here comes the EMA, though. Just getting weight. Now we're all the way back. Reclaim that move. Oh, my word. Oh, my gosh. What weird spike at 1046, and now we've reclaimed all of it. Holy shit, family. This is a weird price action. Protect yourselves. Size down. Definitely should be trading fucking 5 right now. What's the plan, Sauce? You taking my time with them? I'll go trading. Feels kind of weird like that, yeah. I mean, that is just really strange. Really strange price action. No matter how you spin the biscuit. No matter how you spin the biscuit, that right there, what we just witnessed as a family, was weird. So much volume spikes. How many contracts was that? Almost above 5,000 contracts sold or bought, ripped up to the 700s, and then sold all the way back off. It feels crazy trying to trade in this mess, but I'm going to try to find one more short here. I'm going to try one more short here at the 632s. Come tap me in, Nazi. And then you can continue this slip and slide if you want to. Feel like we're hunting the lows here. Possibly the 500 whole number. Insane, be careful. Definitely going to try to be careful here, Paul. It's just when you get that much volume and then the price just rejects all of it, that is a clear continuation sell signal for me. We had so much buy volume and then seller just took it all back down instantly. I'm not going to get a fill though. Or are we? One more try. Tap me into that EMA. One more try, Nazi. I just need a little bit of you. Final trade of the day for me here, family. If I get filled, it's a little bit high. I understand that, but not also. We're below the swing high, below that wick. We have a reason to get filled. It's teasing us. Making me think it kind of wants to tap me in there. We could also come back up to this trend line at the 650s. Crazy. Now we're above the EMA. Not my favorite.
Order filled.
All right, we tapped in. Can we find the selling continuation now? We got to get some immediate pressure. We're now intraday, affected by intraday again. Show me some selling here, Nazi. Don't want to give up this intraday. We just gave up some drawdown. Want to see the pressure below this EMA stay still. We start getting up and above this range. I'm just going to get out of this. Come on, Nazi. Sell below this EMA. Give me a nice candle closure down here. A lot of reasons that we could. Also, that weird spike tells me that anything could happen at this point. We're giving up intraday trailing, so we really do got to be cautious here. Come on, sellers. Big black no wick right here. Go take out that low. Got to see a good candle closure. Got to start heading towards the sell side here. Don't want to stay anywhere around this EMA anymore. Waiting to put my stop on, even though I should put it on. I just feel like we're going to get a spike against us and then the continuation. Come on, sellers. Get heavy. Go take out that low. No one will be upset about it. Go ahead now. Dang, we just gave up more trailing there. NASDAQ, you're teasing me. Yeah, we're gonna get stagged out of this now. Come on, Nazi, be nice. Thank you. Thank you. Gotta be cautious. Can't give up more trailing. I think we have a good fill. That was a good selling reaction candle. Gonna have to start scaling this. Can we take out that low, though? Sticky little bottom here at the 600s. Tricky little sticky. Sticky little tricky. No, that's a gross wick. Had to see continuation on that. Ooh, gross wick, NASDAQ. We need a big black no wick. Yeah, we're going to get tagged. Makes me want to move this up a little bit. Give myself a little bit more now. But shouldn't have. Of course not. Oh, NASDAQ, you beautiful little thing, you. I'm be above the 60s here. I should be above this trend line. But really, we should have already been. Ooh. Give me a good bearish reaction here. We're going to hold this EMA and get aggressive, though. Where's this trend line actually push out to? Here. I want to see the lows get snapped. It's really what I want to see right now. Good candle reaction. Can we get a closure? We're wicking on both sides of this price. I'm not doing the 100 or 10,000 yet. Laugh my ass off. I'm back with Tradeify. Let's go, King. It's not worth it. Welcome, Indy. Corey, let's go, baby. Welcome home. How you feeling? Let's you start with 300 or 500. It's very tough to do, D, for sure. Big blacks. We lose 590 she go. I need 900 today, tomorrow, and 600 on Monday, and I'm on funded with Tradeify on the dailies. Let's go, Deontay. Proud of you, King. Flush it for the man. One time, right? Deep breath, brother, man. He said take a deeper. Man, that was unfortunate there. Be careful moving the tops, Ty. I know, you're right, Queen. I want to be above the 60s, though. That's where I want to be. I think the 60s could get flashed. And even I'm at 60, so I really should be above 60. Should really be technically on my safest exit would be the 70s, where I want to see the sellers respect. But Right now, we're not getting it. So this trend line, we got to see some support here. I want to see that. That was a big wick down there, unfortunately, to 600s. Which means we could just be chopping out in this range. It's getting close to 11 now. One more attempt, Nazi. Show me some sells off this contract, at this trend line. That was an interesting, sad wick. We had 2 tries that we were up, you know. Not even 20 points, not even that big. Always another setup. You're right, Queen. 100%. Tapping into the EMA. Can we get pressure through it this time? Got to be cautious. Now we need the big black continuation here. Big black, no wicks now. Cut this thing. Start sending this monster down. We're at a battle price. Wicking back and forth of our break even. We were up some, now we're down some. Now we're battling back at break even. Can we get a continuation through these new lows, Nazi? Show me a big black no wick here. Decent candle. Can we get a little bit deeper? I want to see these lows get snapped. If we get through these 600s, I'm going to start trailing our stop. TP at 24,600. 600 could be a good spot. Big bank for sure. Always another setup. 7 more likes, family. Let's go, family. Show some love if you're here. I took a trade at 945 and got out at 949 for a 10 MNQ. I love it, D. Just qualified my first pro payout at Lucid, and your boy needs it. Let's go, Corey. Proud of you, King. When you need it, you get it, Bubba. That's what we see here. NASDAQ giving us a little bit of a rejection. Can we cut this thing deeper now? I want to see this thing slip and slide towards the lows here. I'm going to start scaling our stops if we take out these 600s. I want to see a big black through the 6s. I want to see some aggression from our sellers here. You know, just a nice aggressive candle through the 600s. Don't give me any more bouncing. We're below the EMA. I want to stay below the EMA. Feels like the lows are fair to see. Could we get a little love? Show me some selling through these 7s, through these 6s. A nice candle through these 600s would be a beautiful thing to see, and I could just start scaling or trailing our stops. I just qualified. I want ruffles, sour cream, and cheddar chips. A little bit of chippies. A little chippies for the dippy sauce. 7 more likes. Hey, let's get it, family. Thank you, Brooke. Shout out to Queen. Stopping by, showing some love. What are you doing for, what are you going for, King? 1,000? I'm trying to, well, 1,000 would be great, but I really just wanted to get above the buffer. Right now, I want to see these sellers step back up at this trend line and push us lower. Currently, this trend line would be lame to see us and finding some support through. We're at a battle price, family. We're up 20 points, down some points, back up some points. We're at a battle spot, but I think sellers are in control right now. All the bookmark orders are around 590. Should hit. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see what happens, Corey. There's 37 people watching, and we're 7 away from our goal, family. It would be amazing to get to our 30 like stream goal today in, you know, on a nice little Thursday, a little day back. Here we go, sellers. Here we go towards these 600s again. Can we get some weight through there? Officially snapping into it. I want to see a candle closure through the 6s. We have to be cautious because now we're giving back up our we're back into the trailing days. Come on, Nazi. Thing is, she's moving so quick that I do have to be careful because she could whiplash. Need to see one more candle closure cut through here now. Oh my fucking god, man. It's enough to tilt you. It's enough to drive you nuts right there. Because it's going to go feed now. I just had to go fucking tap my break even one more fucking time. 5 points through fucking EMA. Literally. No. 8 points through the EMA out of fucking nowhere. Because I put a break even on. Because we're just going to fucking auction at these 600s like that. Seriously? 8 points to cut through the EMA. Now it's going to go bleed. Man, NASDAQ, you fucking Oh my. You can't even make it up. You just can't even make it up. Why would it flash 8 points through the EMA like that just to tag me out? Insane. We finally get a break. I put a fucking break even on, and it just flashes it. Ugh, frustrating. Frustrating. Here come the 600s. Are we going to just keep auctioning at them? It feels like sellers are very much the winners right now. I'm going to put a 2 contracts on with a tight stop and just send it. And it doesn't matter because there go the 590s. Wow! Seriously, man. Now I don't trust it that we wouldn't just bounce out of here. Feels like lows are still possible. Fucking fuck, man, huh? Why would we flash 8 points through the EMA? I mean, I guess we've been doing that multiple times, so. Insane. Just ass. Just gross. I agree, Fuebo. Just gross. We finally fucking auction. We flash up one more time with the biggest wick that we've had since fucking... Like, just gross, man. Can't even make it up. And now we're down in the 580s and I'd be chilling. It's just so fucking... You can't even... It's just... Wow. Complete shit. But... I'm going to call it there, family. Not our favorite. Not our best. Not our best trading. Not our favorite. But... is what it is. I really want to try to find one more short here, but it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. NASDAQ's being a little too choppy for me. So, I appreciate y'all greatly. Turning trade mode out. Locking out for the end of the day. We're locked out. I love y'all so much for stopping by. We're still 37 people watching. I don't know how close we are to our 30 like stream goal, but if you guys are here and could help us get over the number, hitting 30 likes, it would be amazing. It'd feel the most. I appreciate you guys so deeply for stopping by every day, showing love, being a part of this incredible community, hanging out, sharing trade ideas. We gave up a little bit of drawdown there, so we only have 1,400 or so left for tomorrow to try to make 1,500, try to go over the buffer. Hopefully we can do it. Just unfortunate. Just an unfortunate break. Still solid setup and trade, King. I agree, Corey. It's not much we can do. Sometimes we just gotta let the NASDAQ play, and she wanted to just fucking flat. I mean, you can't look at this. Look at this tick. Like, am I fucking a professional or what? Look at the absolute top tick on this goddamn thing. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. But it is what it is, family. We live, we learn, we try again. We get back on the saddle. I appreciate y'all so deeply. Drink some sun, get some water, hug somebody you love, and we'll be back doing it all again tomorrow. End the week strong on a Friday, and let's see what we have in store. Much love, family. Protect your accounts, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.